Hi my loves and welcome back to my channel. So today I really want to do a get ready with me. So I got sent some new items from Revolution Pro, which is the cutest collection I've ever seen. It's actually a Marilyn Monroe collection and there's like so many different products. We've got eyeshadow quads, a big eyeshadow palette, there's lipsticks to use, and the packaging is absolutely adorable. Let me show you the big palette. Like I die. Is this not like the most beautiful packaging you've ever seen? Let me show you as well. God, I'm making so much noise. Let me show you the inside of this palette. Is so cute and I don't own anything like this. So I kind of just want to play with some new makeup today, have a little catch up, just like have a bit of fun and do my makeup, you know. And maybe I can share some of my current favourite products with you as well. So I'm going to start off by moisturising my skin. It's always super important to make sure that you have a nice hydrated base, because if your skin texture is like dry, the makeup's never going to look that great. Oh my god, that is so nice. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, which I'm running really low of, so I'm like using it very sparingly at the moment because it's one of my all-time favourites. And I'm trying out this Charlotte Tilbury Invisible UV Flawless Poreless Primer at the moment. It's got SPF 50 in it, which I haven't seen in a primer before, which is pretty cool. It's like kind of like an orangey colour and it's meant to like help blur the pores. I used it yesterday, my makeup looked really nice. So I'm hoping that this had something to do with it, but I'll keep testing it and see. We're just going to go through a full face today. I want full coverage, and whenever I want a really full coverage look I always go for the KVD Beauty Good Apple foundation. It is delightful and it works on like every skin type is what I meant. So it's like a cream formula, but even though I have oily skin it lasts really well all day, and I love to apply it with a Fenty 110 foundation brush and it just blends like an absolute dream and the coverage is insane, so you actually don't need to use that much. And it's just so nice. And if you have dry skin, this is a dream because it's really nice and hydrating. I just have to make sure that I set it because your girl is oily, I tell you all the time. So I will probably just add way more powder. But I mean, to be fair, today it doesn't really need to last because it's not like I'm going out anywhere, but you know, if you need it to actually last all day. I am in the shade Light 12 in this one, and it is like absolutely perfect because as we're going into winter I will be getting paler, and the camera's going to make me look really pale right now. I don't actually look this pale. Now that I've got that on, I'm just going to go over with a sponge just to make sure it picks up any excess, you know what I mean? Cute. And then my favourite thing to pair with this is the Fenty cream bronzer. This is in the shade Butter Biscuit. I'm sorry, it has all sorts of brush hairs left in it, oops, but that's because the brushes that I use seem to shed in it. I'm just using this brush. I'm really sorry, I don't know where it's from. It's a 02 brush from, no, 302 from somewhere. I'm going to assume Lime Crime, and I'm just going to stipple that. I really like to keep all my like bronzers and everything higher up on the cheekbone, and then I just go like round my forehead to try and make it look nice and bronzy, and obviously we want to make it look a little bit smaller. So how have you guys been recently? I've got to say the last week was just not a good week. It was not, you know, you have those weeks where you just can't wait for it to end. That was last week. My little doggy, bless her, really wasn't well, but like gave us like a really bad scare, where we literally thought we were going to lose her, and I can't even think about it now because it would just make me upset. But she's fine. Well, fine. She's on the mend, but she's barking and begging for food and stuff, so I feel like she's definitely getting back to her old self. So yeah, last week was just a bit interesting, and then even after like I knew she was okay, I just had a really flat couple of days. I don't know if it was just like, it was just all a bit too much at once, and like, you know, lack of sleep and all of that. But it just reminded me like what it's like when you go through those waves of just like feeling like shit. So if you're in one of those waves right now, I feel for you, I get you. One of the things actually that always makes me feel so much better is like sitting down to do my makeup. So I did that yesterday, and honestly my mood was just so much better. I actually looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, she looks quite cute. But whereas before it was like no makeup, dirty greasy hair up in a bun. I'm pretty sure I didn't wash my hair for like a week, which is gross, but I mean, it is what it is. Oh, I also don't know what brush this is, but it's just from Iconic London. But I just like to add a little bit of the cream bronzer down my nose to do a little bit of nose contour. But yeah, on a more positive note, I'm so excited for Christmas. I've got so excited that I've already added, as you can see, a couple of things in the background, which I think I got them from B&M actually, and they were quite cheap. But I'm desperate to get the Christmas decks out, but we're waiting till the end of November to try and be like normal, you know. But in my like beauty room at work, I feel like I might take it in this week and just get it in there. I just think it's a really cute vibe. It's nice to get festive, and after the shit show that was last year, we need to make the most of it. I'm just going to go in with some concealer. This is the Fenty Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 200, and I don't like to apply that much concealer actually, because this is quite full coverage. So you'll see that I place it quite strategically really, just in these areas, because this shade is slightly lighter than my skin tone, so what it does is it brings everything forward, so it just really highlights that area, so you do get the highlight and contour contrast. So yeah, you don't actually need to use loads unless like you're desperate for coverage, but my under eyes aren't too bad. I had a really good sleep last night, so she's not looking too bad. But oh my days, the other day I went into work and they were like, you look so tired, because I don't normally have bags, because like your girl normally gets her 8 hours, but I had the worst bags under my eyes, and it's because I had such a bad night's sleep. So it just proves that actually makes such a big difference. I mean, all you people that have kids out there, I feel for you, because the bags must be real. Right, so it's super nice and easy to blend. I don't really do anything crazy with my face makeup at the moment. It's like quite simple. I'm going to go with the Fenty setting powder. This is the shade Lavender. It has like a bit of a purple undertone, so helps to like brighten everything. I'm going to use my Dose of Colours setting brush as well. These products don't really change, to be honest. I haven't tried out new complexion products in a long time. That Charlotte Tilbury primer is like one of the only new things I've actually tried. I've tried like so many other powders. I like the H&B Cosmetics one, but I always tend to go back to the Fenty one. Concentrate like most of this in the areas where I get really oily, which is basically my T-zone and around my nose and all of that. Haven't really been baking recently, unless like I'm going out for the whole day and it needs to last. And then I'll take a big fluffy brush. I'll just take this big Dose of Colours setting brush. I take a little bit of the powder and go over everything, because this is a cream foundation, so you need to make sure that you set it, otherwise it might move throughout the day. I mean, if you have dry skin it probably wouldn't, but on me it will do. And I always like to go over my brows as well with some powder, just so when I'm applying my brow pencil, it's like got something to adhere to. I'm going to add my bronzer. So the bronzer and blush duo that I've basically been using every day are the Glowish ones by Huda Beauty. So this is the Radiance bronzer in medium 2, and then the blush that I really like is the Healthy Peach Cheeky Vegan blush, which is this colour right here. I feel like peach goes with pretty much everything, and I'm not sure what eye look I'm going to do today, so I'd rather just like play it safe. Oh my god, this brush is like my favourite brush ever. This is H&B Cosmetics. It's the, I'm pretty sure it's the either the blush or the bronzer brush, but you can use it for both. And it's so nice. And then this bronzer is just a dream. It's like so smooth, and it's a really nice colour for me as well. It's not too orange. Wow, that is delightful. And then what I actually like to do with my bronzer as well is get a big fluffy brush, take a little bit of the bronzer, and then I go like into this inner corner, like inner portion of the brow. And I don't know what it does, but I'm pretty sure loads of celebrity makeup artists do this, and it just adds a little something extra. I think because it connects to the nose contour, it makes everything look a little bit more seamless. And then a lot of the time I'll just take some of that into my creases, like a bit of a transition colour really. How cute. I'm sorry, but that is so cute. And then just a little bit connecting that to my temples. These are just all the little tricks that you might not see in a normal makeup tutorial, because I'm going to try not make this like 5,000 years long, but if it's more of a catch-up, it's like going to be a bit longer, so I'm sorry. And if you're still here at the end, love you. I've got like a little hair on my lip, gross. So with my blush, I like to do it just a little bit further back from the apples and kind of higher on the cheekbone, because I feel like for me, it just gives me a little bit more of a lift, and I feel like I need that on my face, but it really depends on what you like. Oh my god, how cute. How cute. I like a little bit over the nose, but sometimes I do go a bit overboard with that and then it looks ridiculous, but we live and we learn. I feel like there's no rules with makeup, is there? Oh, I'll show you the face gloss. So this is another Huda Beauty product. This is one of her new products. So it's the Rose Quartz Glow Face Gloss. So it's from the Rose Quartz collection, but this is their face gloss in the shade Quartz Glow. As you can see, I've kind of ruined how pretty it looked because I've swirled my finger in there so many times, because you actually just apply this with your finger. So if I just warm that product up a little bit, so I literally just use like my middle finger, and then I just pop it on the back of my hand a little bit, give it a little bit of a warm up, and then it goes just on the high points of the cheekbone. Can you see that? How nice is that? And it gives you that like really glossy, healthy skin look. Like this in summertime, I'm going to be using it all the time, because actually I haven't really been using I haven't been using highlighter at all recently until I got this. I think I was just a bit over like the super harsh glow. I really love the more like natural product. I mean, I know I'm doing full coverage right now. Generally I like my skin to look more like natural, and this is just the dream product and it would work on everyone. Love the colour, love the formula. I just think it's so lovely. Can you believe I've been making an effort with my hair recently as well, because normally I'm that girl that will spend like 2 hours on her makeup and then 2 minutes on her hair because I just can't be bothered. Also, my hair's really hard to style because it's like I've got a lot of it, but my hair's really fine and it's very straight, so to try and get any curl out of it is like so challenging. So recently I've been using, like, I'll blow dry my hair, I've been using my heated rollers, so I'll pop those in and it gives like a really nice like curl and like wave to it for like a few hours. Really, that's all it lasts. But then at night time I kind of like pop it into a bun, but I like swirl, like I go with the curls, if that makes sense, tying it in a bun, and then in the morning, because it's obviously been sat like that overnight, it actually really helps. So I've been trying to do that to try and like keep my hair looking nice, like even on days where I don't want to do it, because actually even something as simple as having your hair done makes you feel so much better, doesn't it? Onto the brows. I don't use anything different to what I have been for the past million years, which is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I've been using this, I'd say, for about 3 or 4 years and don't feel the need to change it. Where is my... oh. And then for my brow pencil, ever since I've got this, I have not used anything else. It's my favourite. I don't think until anyone comes out with something better that I'll change it. This is the Huda Beauty Bomb Brows Microshade Brow Pencil. I use the shade Black Brown because I like a bit of a darker shade with mine, but I just use very light pressure. Because I have my brows laminated, it's really easy, and they're microbladed as well. I just really lightly just do little nice like hair strokes just to fill in anywhere that needs a bit extra. And some brow gel. I really need to get a new one of these. Love it, love it, love it. So we've got like nice and natural brows, not too fluffy, not too structured. I just feel like it's the best my brows have ever looked, and honestly it's taken years to get here. Yes. So to further prep my eyelids, I'm going to use the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. This is actually incredible and I've completely forgot about it. Used it the other day and just forgot how much I love it. It is such an incredible base and it's like pretty much clear, but it just stops anything creasing, or it's just so good. And I'm going to dip into the Revolution Pro and Marilyn Monroe collection. So first up is this delightful palette, and I think I'm going to delve into the matte shades in this. So there's a few like like brown shades, like matte shades, and then the rest are some really beautiful shimmers. But actually I think I'll use the matte shades in this one, and then this eyeshadow quad, what one is this? Oh, it's the pearl one, because it has really cute pearls. So I don't know if you can see with the light, but the pearls are just so cute. And it has some really nice gold shades. It has this gorgeous silver, but I might go for this champagne colour, which is like somewhere in the middle between gold and silver. Go with the shade Someone to Love in this palette. I'm always so amazed at how incredible like Revolution products are, considering how affordable they are. Like this eyeshadow is really nice and pigmented, it's blending really easily, like so good. I'm just going to take a slightly smaller brush and I'm going to go for the darker shade, like it's a darker brown shade called No Angel. And I'm just going to pop that into the outer corner. These are the same kind of looks that I do all the time, they're just like my favourites. I just feel like it complements my eye more to have like a darker shade in the outer corner. And then a nice shimmer on the lid. And then let's go into our other little palette and go for the champagne colour. I'm going to try on a brush and see how that works. So this is just a MAC 242. I am going to spray it with some setting spray. It's just the Morphe setting spray, which is just delightful. And I'm going to go for that champagne colour and pop that all over my lid. Oh my goodness, how adorable was that? There is fallout though. Just going to pop a load of setting powder underneath my eyes just in case I get any fallout with this shimmer shade, which is highly likely. Oh, that is so beautiful. So this is like a champagne colour, but actually very, very pigmented. I'm going to go for the shade next to it, which is like a brown shimmer colour, and I'm going to use that to connect to the outer corner. It helps to get like a more seamless blend if you like pick a similar shimmer colour to like the matte shade. It's just what I needed, do you know what I mean? That was just what I needed. Go back to that brush and just do a little bit of extra blending. Oh, I am delighted, absolutely delighted with that. Back to the big palette, let me just do my lower lash line and then we can do some liner, because there is a really, really nice felt tip liner in this collection, which is just great because that is my favourite kind of liner. So I'm going to take the dark brown shade called No Angel and just keep that more towards the outer corner. There we go. And this brush is a Morphe Jaclyn Hill 39 brush, it's a little pencil brush. Then I like to go with like a smaller fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M514. Go back to Someone to Love, that first shade we used, and then use that to help blend underneath. And this is like my favourite kind of under eye. I want to do a little bit of an inner corner highlight. I might use the highlighter because this is obviously way too light for me to use on my actual face. So I think it would be a really cute lid shade or just an inner corner shade. It's like a proper frosty silver. I feel like it'll work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think because it's champagne, you can get away with adding the silver in the inner corner. You can kind of mix those colours a little bit. But now I want to use the liner. So this is just a black flick eyeliner pencil with the little Marilyn Monroe logo. So adorable. And I'm going to do a wing liner. I'm really sorry, but I just can't talk when I do liner. It's just a bit of a tense moment, isn't it? But I'm trying to do more of a straight wing. I'm also going to use the mascara from the collection as well. I'm quite picky with mascaras, but to be fair, I'm going to be putting lashes on anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. I do like the brush on this though, it really separates the lashes. I'm obsessed with these doll lashes. They're in the style Stephanie. And they are so cute, and they have like a nice wispy bit on the outer corner. Oh, these are just so lovely, these lashes. Like, oh my god. Yeah, I'm so excited because next weekend I am having a full-on girls' weekend with girls that I used to work with. And we're still really close, which is really nice. Like, even though we live like far away from each other, you know, when like you meet up and it's just like no time's gone by at all. We used to have like a group chat and everything, so we talk like most days. But it's just like, it's so nice. Because like sometimes you never expect that, like when you're going to work, that you're going to meet people that you actually want to stay in touch with like forever. Because like some people it's just like you're just friends at work, and then as soon as you leave you realise that like maybe we weren't that good friends, do you know what I mean? But that will be so nice. So I'll be spending my weekend in Essex, and I have no idea what we're going to get up to, but I'm sure there will be plenty of wine. I'm going to add a little colour just in my waterline. I think this is something that's really underrated, because it just takes your look to that next level. So, I say next level, it just finishes it off. I love a nude in the waterline for me because it makes your eyes look bigger, and I just think it suits me better. Whenever I put black in the waterline, it just doesn't look like me. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so eyes are done. So cute, and actually I'm so surprised. Well, am I surprised? I feel like Revolution eyeshadows are actually always really good considering how inexpensive they are. I actually think I have the prices here. So, right, so the highlighter is £12 and the Ultimate eyeshadow palette is £20, so that big one, and it has all the crystals on the front. It's really good. And then the mini eye quads are £10. These, like, even the packaging alone is just adorable. And then the mascara and eyeliner you get together, and that's £12. And then what else is there? Oh, the lip sets. So you get a lip liner and a lipstick, and they're £15 each, which actually is so good considering you get 2 products in that. And I really like the look of the liners. They're like really fine. So let's give them a go. And I have swatched them and they're very pigmented. So I got 2 options to try in the lip colours. There's this, what was this one called? Oh, just nude. So there's nude and red. So it's like a nice brownie nude, and then you've got this like proper true red. And they have like little bits of shimmer on the outside. The actual colour isn't shimmery, it's just the way that it's been packaged, and it's so adorable. So I'm going to go for the red lip today, because I just don't wear a red lip enough. I don't. And every time I wear one I think it looks so cute. Plus we're going into like Christmas time, aren't we? And I'm all about the red lips then. So let's go in with the red lip. Apparently, you know, when Marilyn would do her lips, she'd do like so many layers, and it helped her lips look plumper. Like, how crazy. I would never even think. I think they used to do like a layer, blot it, do another layer, blot it, and then continue to build it up. It's like so interesting to hear about like different people's like tips and tricks, especially like in Hollywood with like celebrities and stuff. That's why I always love going to like masterclasses with celebrity MUAs, because you always learn like these crazy tricks. I want to mattify that quickly with a little bit of powder. So a really incredible tip, if you want to like quickly just mattify any lip product, just take some setting powder and pop it on top, and that will immediately make it matte. I am buzzing with this look. I think it's so cute. Okay, let's do a bit of setting spray, shall we? So I've pretty much used everything in that collection except the nude lip, which I will wear day to day because that's just who I am. This is Morphe setting spray, which is just delightful. Because I've got the red lip, I might need to add a little bit more blush. Sometimes when you've got like a really bright lip, you just need a little bit extra, do you know what I mean? Because it can like wash the rest of your makeup out a little bit. What do you guys think? And let me know in the comments what you're up to this week, if you're excited for Christmas, what you guys do for Christmas. We always have it as like family time, like really. And then at New Year's is when we have like a big party with all our friends. But yeah, like it's a proper like family time. We have loads of food, obviously, chocolate and cheese and wine, mulled wine to be precise, and maybe a bit more chocolate, bread, just the whole shebang, do you know what I mean? I love Christmas so much, and I love like giving like gifts to everyone. I am that psychopath where I've basically done all my Christmas shopping already, kind of nearly done. I pretty much know what I'm getting for everyone. I am just holding out for Black Friday sales, which I feel like will be good. Yeah, I've had so much fun getting ready with you guys. I love videos like this, and I don't know why I don't do them more often, because then it's like a little bit more chatty, a little bit more chill, and I'm fucking delighted with the makeup that I've created. I mean, I'm going to be taking some nice pics after this. So yeah, if you did like the video, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share, follow me on Instagram, all of that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!